Greetings ladies, gentlemen and in between. I am Schizo and I'm here once again bringing to you another video, this time about why LMGs will always win over assault rifles in Battlefield 4, as they are currently anyway. Let's get into this.
Disclaimer, we here at Schizotech Gaming do not claim to be geniuses. Hell, we aren't even that smart. The information found in this video were found using Google and a calculator. If you can correct them, please do, because I would love to see accurate data of what I try to represent. Thank you.
In this clip we see me utilizing cover. I even have a head glitch going on. When this guy sprints up to me, we see each other at about the same time, but the only difference is I have the advantageous position. I lock onto him with my crosshairs being center mass. In this situation I'm supposed to win hands down. In these few frames holds a secret to why my fate was sealed. Did you see it? Let's take a closer look. The sound of that bullet missing me was the second this battle was decided. 1, 2, 3. In about 6 frames, I went from perfect aim to perfect miss. I lost this engagement, though I had the better weapon, the better positioning, and the better accuracy. Because he missed, he was then able to capitalize on my suppression and kill me before I could react to the suppression. You may think, oh, well that's an isolated incident. But the thing is, no. I have countless video of this happening time and time again. Now people may ask, why are you picking on LMGs, Schizo? The thing is, I'm not picking on LMGs. I am just stating the obvious. I am stating what's in the open and plain to see. I am speaking about the fact that infantry combat is supposed to be held and controlled by medics and assault players. Yet LMGs on a one-on-one basis can outperform most assault rifles, and that's not supposed to be. If we break it down, LMGs and assault rifles have similar damage models. Some assault rifles, one in particular, has 34 damage, the Scar, but the rest have 25 max damage. Most LMGs have also 25 max damage. Some have 34. Those with 34 carry their damage much further, but they suffer from low rate of fire. On paper, many will complain and say that LMGs have less accuracy, but it's not that LMGs have less accuracy, it's that LMGs have to be shot in a different way to achieve similar accuracies to assault rifles. A skilled LMG player who has trained in the way of the LMG can achieve the same accuracy as someone who has trained equally to master the art of assault rifling. But the accuracy is not where my gripe lies. My gripe lies somewhere deeper, because even with equal accuracy, 2 people head to head, assault rifle versus LMG, they would be almost even. Where my gripe lies is with suppression. Now to pin this down a little more, we have to go into detail. Not very smart, but with the help of Google, I found that the brain can process an image in 150 milliseconds. The typical human reaction time, which is the brain realizing what's going on and being able to counteract what's happening, takes 150 to 300 milliseconds. We'll go with 150 just for the sake of this video. Information travels through the human body at 393 feet per second. From the head to the wrist, my distance is exactly 3 feet. Roughly, that is. It'll take my brain 130 milliseconds to tell my hand to move, and then for my hand to react. Just so that it's easier to grasp, there's 1000 milliseconds in 1 second. With a little research, I found a site on the internet that calculated Battlefield 4's reaction time to when a key is pressed to when it actually happens in the game. That takes 100 milliseconds on an average system. The link to that video can be found here, clicking on the screen or in the description box. To my knowledge, ping is 1 ping for 1 millisecond. So 100 ping would be 100 milliseconds time. Adding all of these things together, the brain processing the image of the suppression moving your crosshair, then processing the countermeasure, sending that information to the hand moving, the lag from moving the mouse to it happening in the game, and also added on top of all of this, the 100 ping, that equals 630 milliseconds or 0.63 seconds. So it's a little bit of brain busting. We came up with a number. 0.63 seconds. 0.63 seconds is how long it takes the average human being to react to the suppression that happens on the screen. But that 0.63 seconds by itself is not the issue. So where is the issue exactly? The issue lies with the time to kill in this game. Time for more math. Here we have the MG4. It fires at 800 rounds a minute. Where did I find this? Of course I found it on simtic.com. But Schizo, don't you complain about not wanting numbers from simtic.com? No, you idiot, it's not about the numbers, it's not about the site. It's about you basing your argument on one aspect, which is pens, papers and numbers, which in a game about shooting people is not the only aspect. Here we have an M416. It has a fire rate of 750 rounds a minute. Why is it comparable to the MG4, you may ask? Well, I guess it makes up for it in its base accuracy or something. Meh. Go with me here. On paper, the MG4 is supposed to lose to the M416 every time, according to stats that is. But why is it that the assault rifle loses so much versus the MG4? Well, it's because of the suppression and the 0.63 seconds. That is the key. Why is it the key? Well, if the MG4 fires 800 rounds a minute, that 0.63 seconds would mean for that 0.63 seconds all of the M4's bullets are missing its target. Yet since the assault rifles do not put out near as much suppression as the LMGs, this means that the MG4 has 0.63 seconds of continuous accurate fire. How many shots can it fire in 0.63 seconds? 8.3 rounds. For 0.63 seconds, while the M416 is missing, the MG4 can fire 8.3 rounds more or less accurately at the opponent. How much shots does it take to kill with the MG4? 25 max damage, 4 shots, some in the head, take that down a few. The MG4 fires 8. The M4 user is dead long before he can even react to the suppression. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. What I was complaining about is not that LMGs are OP, but the fact that ARs are supposed to lead infantry combat. I hate that LMGs can stand up against assault rifles. A PDW cannot stand up against an assault rifle. Yes, some may with the 1000 RPM or whatnot in super close range combat, but on the whole, a PDW cannot stand up to an assault rifle, the same way that a sniper rifle shouldn't be able to stand up to an assault rifle. Yet an LMG can. That it doesn't make sense to me. They have all these great attachments, equipments, claymores, C4, UCAV, what's the other one? The mortar that they don't even have to sit on anymore. They can just literally place it in the middle of a field and run away. It's just ridiculous, that's all. Equalize the playing field, that's all I'm asking. Oh yeah, for anyone out there who's better at math than me, and I am horrible at it, please feel free to make a video and place it in the response section of my YouTube channel. Or attach it to this video, whichever you choose. But I would really like to know some more detailed and accurate numbers concerning this. See ya.